All right, you guys. So I know you guys are all paying attention right now. No one is watching TikTok videos because that's cancer.
Leo,
Es tú.
Leo,
No más.
Leo, no estoy mirando.
No más. Aquí. Tú.
Viejas.
No más. No más. Okay. All right. So everyone's paying attention up here. No one's actually playing Clash of Clans right now. So let's see. Since we all need to be passing right now, let's pretend like we're all excited to be here. All right. Class.
Yes.
Thank you. So at least you guys can help me by pretending like you want to be here, because it makes it easier for me to pretend like I want to be here. What are you doing? What are you doing? No. Leave her be.
Let her be.
Okay, let her be. All right. So what page are we in the notebooks? 63, right? Okay. So everyone's writing 63 on this because everyone's going to probably come ask me later because they don't put things where they're supposed to go. Now we're going to solve a right triangle. Solve a right triangle means you measure both acute angles and the lengths of all three sides. So all angles, all sides. Now this, I don't like the way that they actually wrote this out. What this is, it's referring to the inverse or the arc. And I will explain that one better here soon. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to go through and use Pythagorean theorem to find our hypotenuse. Because it's always going to be a squared plus b squared equals c squared. Now, I got to label the sides of my triangle also. I have a here, b here, and c is over here. Now, if you notice, each one is opposite the angle. So, big C is the right angle. The opposite of that is my hypotenuse. Big A is up here. Little a is the side way down here. Big B is right here. And little b is the side opposite that. So now we're going to go ahead and plug everything into my Pythagorean theorem. And I'm going to have 19 squared plus 15 squared equals c squared. And then we're going to take out our calculators. So 19 squared plus 15 squared. So I get 586. Hello. What am I signing? For me? It says Styles. I'm not Styles. This is 704. Styles is not here. Styles is upstairs with. He's either with Sharma right now. You know where that's at? Okay. All right. Welcome. All right. So right here, how do I undo a square? How do I undo a square?
Oh, the square root.
Square root. Very good. Square root. So I'm going to square root both sides. So C square root of 586. So in my calculator,
That is 2, 4, 5, 2, 0.
yeah.
21.
Where did I get what?
He said 24.3.
Okay, so it's 24.2.
24.2. It doesn't go around out to 7.
Decimal round up. To the nearest 10.
No.
The 10 is the first one after the zero.
Yep, to the 10. There we go. So now we have all three sides. This is going to be... Now we're going to solve for an angle. And the angle is the one that is the new topic that we're going to do. So I'm going to start from A. And I need to identify all my sides because I need to find A. And I'm going to have to find B, but that's going to come up next. So I'm going to take this one right here. This one's my hypotenuse. Opposite this one is going to be my opposite, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And then my last side is going to be adjacent, right?
Yes.
So now from A, I'm going to use the two sides that I know. Always use what you know when I'm doing this. So I know the opposite and adjacent. Yes? Say yeah.
Yeah.
I know them both. They're not a variable, and so that's key. Since I have values for those and they're not variables, that's going to be key to this. Now, what ratio, sine, cosine, or tangent, uses opposite and adjacent?
What you said?
Which one? Opposite and adjacent. What is it? Sine, cosine, or tangent?
It's a sine. No, it's a cosine.
You know you have your notes, right?
Tangent.
You know you could look at your notes, right?
Tangent.
Hey, you can look at your notes
Oh man.
instead of actually guessing.
Jason. I mean, what is
Close.
Opposite and adjacent. It's either sine, cosine, or tangent.
Tangent, sir.
It is tangent. So you might have to flip back a couple pages to find your notes for this. So it's in the notes, it's in the box. Tangent is opposite over adjacent. So it's tangent of A, because that's what I'm looking for. I need to find that, is opposite over adjacent. So that's 19 over 15. Tangent of A is equal to 19 over 15. So now this is the step. This is the new thing that we're doing here today. So if I'm looking for the angle, I need to do the inverse.
Oh, the.
Right here, I'm looking for the angle, so I'm going to do the inverse. So what that does is it switches that and that. So it's going to be inverse tangent, 19 over 15 is equal to A.
Yeah, we did this too, and I forget it.
Yeah, you forgot it. Good job.
I was.
Any something
No.
So inverse tangent, 19 over 15 is equal to A.
That's 18, right?
15.
Huh?
My pen is kind of.
Take it down.
So it's 15.
There you go. Now, let's go ahead and plug it in the calculator. Now, what do I have to make sure my calculator is? It's got to be in degree, right? Everyone should be in degree. So right now, if you look right here, mine's in radian. So I'm going to change mine. So I'm going to go home, down to settings, my angle measure, degree.
How do we change the tangent and
You'll see right now. On my calculator, you can see right here it says A tangent. So this calculator uses arc or for the inverse, which means the same thing. Arc tangent or inverse tangent means the exact same thing. So I'm going to go shift tangent. Shift tangent, now I put my 19 over. How did I get that? Yeah, you didn't know because you weren't paying attention. You were looking at this guy. Shift. And then tangent.
Make sure it's in degree. Alright, it's in degree.
Fifty-one point seven.
So angle A is going to be 51.7 degrees. Yes. Alrighty. So now, to figure out B, there's something that's called the cofunction. Cofunction. So, angle A plus angle B equals 90. This is called cofunction. So if both of them together have to add up to 90, I know A is 51.7, right? So I could say,
You can just minus it from the 90.
yep. So I would just subtract 51.7 from 90, wouldn't I?
Yes.
So I should get angle B,
It's 180.
huh?
No. It's a 38.38.
38.3.
That's the dot on the top, right?
Yeah, that's a degree symbol.
Bro, shut up, you don't even know what you do, bro. You're not letting me there.
You said a lot of
Did you get it?
yeah.
Okay. All right.
100%.
Now, questions before I move on to the next part. Are we good? Hey, shh. All right, so that means you people are trying these ones right now. So, even better, just do number one right now. Just number one. That's all I'm going to ask for.
Thank you, Mr. Blake.
Trying to learn.
Shh. He's trying to learn. Get to work, you slacker. But look at that stupid TikToks. Act like you got some sense. Hey. Do I need to take your phone away? God.
Send it to the office.
See. Okay. See.
You got it? You literally did it.
It's always good.
You were smart.
Everything, so as soon as you stay in Greece, now it stays right. Okay, so
I don't know, but
I'm supposed to be doing this, not
you were
whatever you're doing
good
there.
at it, you forget it.
Leaving Instagram. Go. Delete the whole damn thing and you might get some homework done. Okay, good. I don't give a damn about your phone. I want you doing the work.
Okay, then.
Okay, sit down. Sit. Stay. Good boy.
No, I'm not a dog. Sir.
Okay, then why do I have to keep telling you to sit?
Good puppy. Good dog.
You know that you didn't.
Give me your cat.
You didn't start the
You're doing this. See this right here?
putting.
This is your first step. You're doing this here. You do that.
Don't say.
Not good.
You're a cook.
Not good. Where do you need? So you only need the stuff in red.
You're starting a video for a YouTube.
Yeah, I
I think you didn't do that.
Yes, I did.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you weren't paying attention. Yeah.
Can I go blow my nose?
Yeah. Here's a boat. Okay. All right, let's go through this.
Sticky bomb on it.
Okay, it looks like everyone was on the right track here, trying to get to this. So
You're gonna do it?
now I'm going to go through Pythagorean theorem first. So that's going to be 6 squared plus 9 squared equals c squared. So 36 and 81, 117. C equals the square root of 117,
5.6. No. 5, 6.3.
10.8.
10.8, Dr. Wesley.
No.
It'd be 10.7. You just rounded to the nearest 10.
Wait a second. Shut up.
Dr. Wesley, you gotta do it.
Okay.
Make sure your thing's on this one.
Now, we're going to go ahead and find the angle. So from this angle right here, I'm always going to use the ones I have. The ones I have, this is opposite. This one down here is adjacent. And then hypotenuse. So opposite over adjacent. So that's going to be tangent of A is opposite, which is 6, over adjacent, which is 9. There we go. So now that I have it set up, now I could actually do the inverse. So I could rewrite it as inverse. So arctangent 6 over 9 is equal to A. So there's my arctangent, 6 over 9 equals A. So shift tangent 6 over 9. That's going to be 33.7 degrees. A So since A is going to be 33.7, B is the cofunction of that. So cofunction, I'm going to subtract that from 90, and that's going to give me I'm going to subtract it from 90, right? For the cofunction, I got to get B.
Base 56.3.
56.3. There we go.
How you not know it?
I know it. I'm glad that you guys do. I'm not glad that you know it. It's almost like you'd learned something.
Hey, mister.
What?
I did the same thing, but it's become different. I found this one right here, and then I found the second one here.
Okay, you started with B. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I saw it would be.
Okay, it's fine. Then your math will say that you solved for B, right?
Yeah,
There we go. It's fine. You got the same thing, right?
yeah, I got.
There you go. All right, so I'm gonna leave off here.
I got it right here.
I'm gonna leave off here. I want you guys to have a little bit of time to try and make sure your notebooks are ready to turn in. So make sure like, share, and subscribe. We're gonna finish this tomorrow.
Let Bomba say it. Bomba say it.
Go ahead, Goomba, say it.
Like and subscribe and todo eso, madre.
Like, subscribe, hit that notification button.
All right.
Claro.